Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is your boy, the Crypto Siege, with another day in the life, in the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Good morning, happy Wednesday. Yeah, I got a driving video in for you guys this morning. I'm excited about doing that. So what's going on with the market, guys? Unbelievable. Like the digital asset space market, the stock market is what happened to the stock market. Wow. Absolutely crazy. I saw an interview with Tim Draper. Said he got out of the stock market 100% 6 months ago. I guess that's why he's a very, very successful, I guess billionaire probably. Right? He's certainly in the top 1% of 1%. Got entirely out of the stock market 6 months ago. Put his money into the digital asset space. So I was watching Digital Assets Daily, and he was kind of showing that interview with Tim Draper. Very, very interesting. Shout out to Digital Asset Daily. But yeah, so that was very, very interesting. Out of the stock market, all in the crypto. And he didn't say how much of his net worth he put in there, but he's out of the stock market and he put his money in. He said cryptos and Bitcoin. I put my money into cryptos and Bitcoin. So I'm very curious to see what digital assets he got into as well, right? It's a very, very interesting times. That is the move. We can't sleep on the fact that Warren Buffett has $120+ billion in cash just set aside, right? What is he waiting for, right? What is he waiting for? So I did a video a couple days ago, and I said how the wealthy, have their money put aside, making money on their money until the market is right for them to go out and buy, right? Right? Now, for us, that time was today and yesterday, right? For us, right? If you do your homework and do your due diligence, right, and look into a project and make your own decisions, right? The market's been red the last 2 days. So again, the wealthy, they put that cash aside, but they're making money on their money while they're waiting for the market, whether it be housing, whatever it be real estate, whatever it might be. When the market's right, they have money put aside, but they're always earning money on their money. So guys, I got a question for you. Are you acting and behaving like the wealthy? Do you have some cash put aside, a certain portion of your portfolio in cash, so that you can have it set aside? And is it making money for you while you wait for the markets, while you wait for these red days in the digital asset space? So guys, listen, if you've been watching my videos the last couple of weeks, I've been really talking about the Celsius platform. I want to make sure you guys check out the link in the description for that. For me and our household, we're excited about that platform. Do your homework, do your due diligence. Go to YouTube, put Alex Mashinsky in the search, and learn about the platform. I'm absolutely excited about it. I love the fact that I earn money on my crypto. I earn money on stable coins. I earn money on other digital assets every single week. Absolutely love it. Small portion of my platform on there, yes. Is all my XRP and other digital assets on there? No. But a portion of my portfolio is on the platform. Absolutely excited about taking advantage of the platform and how it works. So anyway, guys, great news today. Moneygram's Q4 report, interesting. Now, I didn't get to listen to it all. Shout out to Aiden Trade. I know he did do the stream, so I'm gonna check that out. But an article did come out about some of the reports from the Q4 report, and Alex Holm was talking about two very interesting things. Number one, utilizing RippleNet and the ODL for corporate accounts and personal accounts, where, in other words, you can send money now from your account. You'll be able to send money from your account to someone else's account. And corporates will be able to do the same thing as well, utilizing RippleNet and ODL. That's Moneygram's looking to integrate that 2020. They're doing that this year. This year, Moneygram is doing that. So that is, again, not having to leave your home, right? And they're going to put the corporate side into that as well. Corporate accounts. And we're talking about real-time payments. Western Union has screwed up. They messed up. Because Moneygram is not messing around. Guys, Moneygram is not messing around. And they're talking about the different corridors and regions that they're looking to expand into. We all know that they've been talking about Japan, right, and some Asian areas as well. So that is really exciting. Again, when you talk about MoneyGram, one of the things in that Q4 report is how because of them using ODL, they saved $9 million. $9 million, guys. They saved $9 million. Right? And we all know MoneyGram's use of ODL was in fact Wall Street's proof of concept. Wall Street was listening, is listening, and is paying attention. And they mentioned a savings like that, $9 million. It's pretty significant, right? That's pretty significant. Wow. So and they're only doing 10% of the remittances using ODL, right? I mean, U.S. to Mexico, right? With ODL, right? Think about when they bumped that up to 20%. Absolutely crazy. So the other news was Ripple, the ginormous behemoth entity that is Ripple, is moving into more expansion into South Korea with 3 new partnerships. Centbee, Hanpass, and I forget was it Wire Burley or Wire or something? I don't forget the name. 3 new partnerships into Korea. 3 new partnerships. And the interesting thing is that those partnerships don't just encompass South Korea. It was India, it was Japan, it was Australia, right? Because each company has their own corridors that they operate in, right? That's the network effect is taking place. And here's the deal: once they get on the network, once they get on RippleNet, now they're able to interact with other areas and companies and regions that are on RippleNet as well. That's the network effect, guys. It's powerful. So that is absolutely exciting. South Korea just came out. I did a video the other day. South Korea came out with how they're going to start taxing people. They got a little 2-step taxing proposal that they're looking to get implemented, which is really interesting. So so first part is they're going to just kind of do a blanket tax for income that you make. The proposal is 20%. So that's the income that you make on digital assets. 20%. Yeah, I don't know if that's good, bad, or whatever, but on the income. And then they're trying to they can't figure out how they're going to tax the transfers or transactions. It's so hard to do that, right? In exchange or whatever. So we'll see how the whole transfer thing works, how they're going to figure out how they're going to tax that. But the fact that something came out about it, I think, is significant, right? Because the countries are moving forward in terms of adoption. They're coming closer and closer to more regulatory clarity. And part of the clarity is how are things going to be taxed, right? So we all know that the G20 just ended the couple of days in Saudi Arabia, that G20 summit, and they talked at length about how to tax people in this digital asset space. How are they going to figure that out? And so we know that these are things that they're looking to do, but the fact that they're looking into it, for me, just spells more adoption, right? We're moving forward, right? We're moving forward in this space, and that is absolutely exciting. I just got to tell you, when I read the communique from the G20, what is it, 8-page PDF, and they kept talking about infrastructure. And they actually had a phrase called, for companies, they called it infratech, right? So these are blockchain infrastructure companies, right? And what did Ripple just come out and say on CNN with, I believe it's CNN with Julia Chatterley, how they are a blockchain infrastructure company. If you have not had a chance to check out that PDF, the communique from the G20, you definitely want to check that out. Talking about private companies, infrastructure, and investments in infrastructure via blockchain. Interesting move for Ripple to point out the fact that they're a blockchain infrastructure company now. I don't think it's a coincidence that he had a chance. He timed that meeting, to coincide with the G20 and the communique coming out. Absolutely, blue ocean strategy without question, guys. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap up this video like I do all my videos and remind you of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us be a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, but we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know. That the battle for you has already been fought. And the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.